Let's be completely honest. Are you happy with your job? The fact is, a huge number of people can't say yes to that. Too many of us are stuck in a job we've outgrown or one we never really wanted in the first place. But we stick it out and we give reasons like, what if the next move is worse? And I've put years into this place. And maybe the most common one, isn't everyone miserable at work? But there's a difference between reasons for staying and excuses for not leaving. It's time to get unstuck. It's time for Strawberry.me. They match you with a certified career coach who helps you get from where you are to where you want to be, either at your existing job or by helping you find a new one. Your coach helps clarify your goals, creates a plan, and keeps you accountable along the way. Go to strawberry.me/career and get 50% off your first coaching session. That's strawberry.me/career.
Football for Kids podcast with me, Darren Rees, and welcome to another episode of Kids vs Adults. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. We've had some absolutely brilliant ones. In this episode, we're off to see a couple of Brighton fans, Ben, who will be playing his son Edson. Let's find out who will be the winner, who will be victorious, and really importantly, let's find out what the forfeits are.
My name's Edson, I'm 8 years old and I support the mighty Brighton and Hove Albion.
The mighty Brighton and Hove Albion. And who are you going to be playing today, Edson?
My dad.
Your dad got a name?
I'm Ben, I'm 39 plus 1 and I'm also a Brighton and Hove Albion fan.
Yeah, but also a Brighton and Hove Albion fan. Okay, that is good to hear. We like Brighton fans. Right, Edson, you know the deal. The loser has to do a forfeit. They normally have to give a prize. There's something which happens to the loser. The adults have won a few times, but it's not going to happen today, is it? So, Edson, tell me, if you win today, what is the forfeit for your dad, Ben?
So we, my Sunday League team Seagulls, we have to pick a captain after every training session to the best, and if I win, I have to be captain for 3 matches in a row.
Oh, okay, right. This is quite thoughtful, this one, isn't it? Yeah, I like your start. And what about you then, Ben? What happens if you win?
So I'm the coach of the team, just for wider context. And so, yeah, if Edson wins, I have to make him captain for 3 weeks in a row. If I win, however, Edson, who's normally a striker, has to play in defence for 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, look at his face. People can't see his face. Don't worry, I picked up that you were the coach. That's all good. But that's a good set of forfeits. We like that. Right, Edson, you are the youngest. You get to go first. And I can see how much this means to you. You really want to be captain. You want to carry on in your position. You want to carry on scoring goals. And most importantly, you want to beat your dad, don't you? So, would you like to go first or would you like to go second?
I'll go second.
You're going to go second. All right, then. Here we go then, Ben. The pressure is on. Question numero uno. Number 1 is with team adults. And the first question is as follows. Eduardo Camavinga plays for the French national team. However, he was born in which one of these countries? Was it A, Angola? Was it B, Cameroon? Or was it C, Kenya?
I'm going to go with Cameroon.
You're going to go with B, Cameroon. Well, I can tell you that is the incorrect answer. It was A. What? So, it's still 0-0. Right then. Here we go then, Ed. So let's see if you can have a nice, clean finish to go 1-0 up. And this is your question. Conor Gallagher is back in the Premier League playing for Tottenham. However, he did have a spell in La Liga with a top Spanish side. Which Spanish side was it? Was it A, Real Madrid? Was it B, Atletico de Madrid? Or was it C, Sevilla?
I'm going to say B, Atletico Madrid.
He's going to go with B, Atletico Madrid. And he couldn't wait to tell me that because he knows it's the right answer. And that is the right answer. And it's 1-0 to the kids.
Get in there.
Get in there. Right, 1-0 up. Can he keep the lead? We're about to find out. Question number 3 is for Ben, and it's this. Legendary Real Madrid player and Argentina player Alfredo Di Stefano once played at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Is that true or is that false?
I don't know if I'm overthinking this now. I think that it's false.
You think that it's false. But I can tell you that Alfredo Di Stefano, one of those legendary names that pops up all over the place, in books, in documentaries, and in football for kids all the time, did actually play once at Selhurst Park in 1962, which means that it's still 1-0 to Edson. Here we go then. Can he make it 2-0? He's knocking this out of the park at the moment, but there's still a long way to go. Next question is this. River Plate are one of the biggest clubs in Argentina. They're 124 years old and regularly make football headlines for the atmosphere in the stadium. But which one of their teams is... But which one of these teams is known to be their biggest rivals? Is it A, Boca Juniors? Is it B, San Lorenzo? Or is it C, Racing Club?
I want to say Boca Juniors, but I'm going to go for C, Racing Club.
Okay, and I can tell you that the correct answer is A, Boca Juniors. You should have stuck with what you had in the first place. That match is known as the Clásico.
I thought it wasn't going to be it.
Right, so just quick score check. It's still 1-0 to you, Edson, yeah?
Yep.
Right, all in agreement. Good. Right, back to you then, Ben. This is a question. Arda Güler has been phenomenal at Real Madrid, but which country does he represent as an international player? Is it A, Cyprus, B, Turkey, or C, Italia?
It's B, Turkey.
Oh, he's confident, and he's confident because he's now 1-0. That's the correct answer.
Back in the game.
Jose Mourinho is known as the Special One. He is a former professional footballer and a successful manager who kicked his managerial career off at Benfica in Portugal. Since then, he has held 11 managerial positions. But the question is, which one of these teams is he the manager of as we record this today? Is it A, Roma? Is it B, FC Porto? Or is it C, is he back at Benfica?
I think I want to go for Benfica. I think he's gone back.
You think he's gone back to Benfica, where it all began 25 years ago? Well, I can tell you, Edson, that you are correct.
Yes! No.
Poor old Ben's face. For those listening to this episode, there is some nerves jangling around in this one. It is 2-1 to the kids. Right, here you go, Ben. Paolo Maldini will go down as one of the greatest to ever wear an AC Milan shirt. But how many years did he play for that club? Was it A, 25 years? Was it B, 26 years? Or was it C, 28 years? Tough one there.
What a player as well. I'm going to go big. I'm going to say 28 years. He started young, he finished old.
He's gone big. Well, he had something like 647 top-level games, forgetting all the friendlies and everything else. But how many years was he at the club? You've gone for C, 28 years. We're currently at 2-1 to Edson. If you've got it right, it'll be 2-2. If you've got it wrong, it remains the same. The answer is A, 25 years.
Boom!
The competitiveness is flying out now, and I love to see it. It's good. Right, here you go, then, Edson. How many World Cups have Italy won? Is it A, 4, B, 5, or C, 6?
I feel like they've won 4 or 5. So I'm going to go with 4.
Oh, he's going to go with 4. And that is the correct answer.
I remember when you did...
1938, 1982, and then again in 2006. Nothing for 20 years. What an answer. So,
I remember
is it
when you
3-1?
did an episode on... Yeah, 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, I must have done an episode on that. So, yeah, good remembering. Right. We know the deal here, Ben. Come on, then. Question number 9. This is your question. The great Brazilian player, Ronaldinho, has managed how many professional football teams? Is it A, none? Is it B, just the one? Or is it C, 3?
But having read about his lack of discipline, I would imagine it's 0. So I'm going to go for A.
You're going to go with A, 0, and that is the correct answer. Well done.
Come on. Pressure on now.
Still in the lead, though.
The Brazil's men's international side's biggest win ever is a 20-0 win against Bolivia. Is that true or is that false?
Well, that's a tough question because I feel like it's true, but then I feel like it's false at the same time. Oof. I'm going to go false.
20-0 is quite some score, isn't it? And I can tell you that not only are you right, but you are the winner of this episode of Kids.
Go on!
Well done. Just remind the listeners of the forfeit.
So he has to make me captain for my team for 3 matches in a row.
What a stinker.
Ouch. Oh no. How are you going to play that one with the parents, Ben?
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to have to try some diplomacy within the parent group, but hopefully they're listening and they'll understand.
I'm sure they will. Well done. Right, before you go anywhere, is there any shout-outs that you have for the team, any of the team members, any friends, family, whoever it is? The floor is yours. Go for it.
I would like to give a shout-out to my whole Seagulls team and in my class... my whole class and my friends in there, Will, Frankie, Albie, Rupert, and and Ellis.
Nicely done. And anyone you might have forgotten. Brilliant. What about you, Ben? Anyone for the adults?
Well, I think it's relevant that I do a shout out to the parent group of Seagulls under 9s down in East Sussex. Sorry, I lost the forfeit. It means Edson will be captain 3 weeks in a row. But here's to a successful rest of the season.
Oh my goodness, that was some game, wasn't it? Well done to Edson, who is now going to be captain 3 weeks in a row. Good luck to Ben explaining that one to the parents. I've done a bit of coaching on the sidelines for a grassroots team, and I know how political things can get. No, I'm sure they'll be fine, Ben. You'll be absolutely fine. And remember, if you know someone who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about the Football for Kids podcast. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly or pitchside, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time.